My dear children of the stars, welcome to Madame Zodiac's Sanctuary for the horoscope of Monday, December 29th, 2025. On this day of Monday, December 29th, 2025, the moon enters the lush and stable fields of Taurus, while the mystical Neptune casts a shimmering ethereal glow over our collective intuition. This celestial dance creates a landscape that is both deeply grounded and wonderfully fluid, inviting us to find magic in the mundane and poetry in our practical efforts. This specific climate encourages us to slow down our frantic pace, savor the sensory world, and listen to the quiet whispers of our souls regarding our long-term stability. It's a day where even your most stubborn houseplant might seem to offer you sage advice if you simply take a moment to breathe. If you are eager to glimpse further ahead, the full horoscope for the day of tomorrow is already waiting for you on the channel, and you can find the link in the pinned comment. My courageous Aries, let the fire within you meet the grounding earth today. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, brings a steady pace that might feel unusual but deeply rewarding for your long-term ambitions. You are being invited to build your empire brick by brick rather than trying to leap to the summit in one single bound. Your ruler Mars is currently positioned at 10 degrees 46 minutes of Capricorn, driving you toward highly disciplined and structured action. This placement in the sign of the goat provides you with the stamina of a marathon runner and the focus of a master diamond cutter. You are not just moving forward, you are strategizing with cold, hard precision that ensures your efforts won't be wasted. The energy is peak during the midday hours when your drive for professional success is at its most potent and undeniable. It's as if the universe handed you a cosmic spreadsheet and told you to make it beautiful, which you certainly will. The moon crosses your house too, the one of material security and personal values, grounding your naturally fiery spirit. This lunar transit encourages you to look at your bank account not with fear, but with the eye of an architect planning a grand renovation. It is a wonderful time to assess what truly belongs to you and what you need to let go of to feel truly stable in this world. Perhaps skip the impulse buy on that essential gold-plated stapler. Your future self will thank you for the restraint. The Sun's conjunction with Venus softens the sharp edges of your workday, making interactions with authority figures surprisingly pleasant. You might find that a little charm and a genuine smile go much further than your usual battering ram approach. Meanwhile, the Mercury square Saturn may create some temporary delays in communication, so double-check your emails before hitting send. If your internet glitches, take it as a clear sign from the stars to have a snack and a moment of peace. With Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, you are also reflecting on how your professional drive affects your precious home life. This is a day for a deep internal auditing of your emotional foundations and what makes you feel safe. Celestial recommendation: focus on your long-term financial health and avoid making snap judgments about your personal worth based on today's output. Take a moment to appreciate the physical comforts you have already secured through your hard work. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My sweet Taurus, the universe is singing your favorite melody on this very special day. The day of Monday, December 29th, 2025, places you directly in the spotlight as the moon enters your sign, refreshing your spirit. You are the protagonist of this cosmic chapter, and the world is finally ready to admire your steady grace and quiet strength. Your ruler, Venus, is currently at 6 degrees 3 minutes of Capricorn, emphasizing a dignified and classic approach to beauty and love. This transit makes you feel more serious about your affections, seeking quality over quantity in all your personal interactions. You are radiating a quiet authority that draws people toward you for advice, comfort, and much-needed stability. The exact degree of Venus suggests that your social interactions will be most productive and pleasant in the late afternoon hours. It's a perfect time to wear that structured blazer that makes you feel like the CEO of your own destiny. The moon crosses your house 1, the one of self-image and vitality, heightening your physical sensitivity and your natural magnetism. You are more aware of your body's needs, perhaps feeling a sudden urge to indulge in a luxurious skincare routine or a long walk in nature. This is a moment to reintroduce yourself to the world on your own terms and with a renewed sense of self-worth. If you feel like changing your hair or your signature scent, the stars are nodding in enthusiastic approval today. The sextile between Saturn and Uranus provides a bridge between your traditional values and your sudden need for personal innovation. You can find a way to update your personal brand without losing an ounce of your core identity or your precious comfort. Also, the Sun conjunction Venus brings a glow to your aura that is hard for anyone to ignore. Use this magnetism to ask for what you want, as people are naturally inclined to say yes to your charming requests. Your patience today rivals that of a mountain, which is good because Mercury is being a bit difficult with Saturn. Daily advice: prioritize your physical comfort as the essential foundation for your growing confidence. Speak your truth with the gentleness that only a Taurus can master, and treat yourself to one small luxury that makes your heart smile. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My lovely Geminis, it is time to retreat into the quiet corridors of your mind for a little while. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, asks you to pause your constant mental chatter and listen to the silence between your thoughts. The energy is subtle, requiring you to look beyond the surface of your daily interactions to find deeper meaning. Your ruler, Mercury, is currently in Sagittarius at 24 degrees 51 minutes, pushing you to seek truth and broader perspectives in your life. However, its square to Saturn suggests that your big ideas might meet some resistance from reality or bureaucratic hurdles. This is not a sign to stop, but a sign to refine your plans with more detail and practical consideration. You might feel like your brain is a high-speed train hitting a very slow-moving fog bank, which is frustrating but necessary. Use this time to organize your thoughts and discard the mental clutter that no longer serves your higher purpose. The moon crosses your house 12, the one of spirituality and the subconscious, making this a day for inner exploration and rest. This is a highly psychic placement, so pay close attention to your dreams and those gut feelings that seem to come from nowhere. You might find that your intuition is sharper than a razor, even if you can't quite explain why you feel the way you do. It's a wonderful day for meditation, journaling, or simply talking to your own shadow to see what it has to say. The Sun's conjunction with Venus in your sector of transformation suggests that a hidden blessing is coming through a quiet realization. Uranus sextile Neptune also helps you tap into a collective stream of creativity that feels both ancient and brand new. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling a bit more sensitive to the moods of others today, as your energetic boundaries are quite porous. Celestial recommendation: carve out at least an hour of total solitude to recharge your social batteries. Avoid over-explaining yourself to people who aren't ready to listen, and trust that the truth will reveal itself in time. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My cherished Cancers, the stars are inviting you to step out of your shell and connect with your tribe today. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, highlights your social connections and your role within the larger community of your life. You are being reminded that while your home is your sanctuary, the world outside also needs your nurturing presence and wisdom. Your ruler, the moon, is at 0 degrees 1 minute of Taurus, providing a very grounded and stable emotional base for your day. This placement makes you feel more secure in your friendships and more practical about how you contribute to group efforts. You are likely to find comfort in shared goals and the simple pleasure of working alongside people who truly value you. The early degree of the moon suggests a fresh start in a social project or a new realization about a long-term dream. It's a day where your emotional Tupperware is perfectly organized, allowing you to share your heart without losing your center. The moon crosses your house 11, the one of friendships and future aspirations, activating your desire to belong to something bigger than yourself. This is an ideal time to reach out to a mentor or to spend quality time with friends who feel like chosen family. You might find that a casual conversation leads to a brilliant idea for a project that could benefit many people. The Jupiter retrograde in your own sign continues to ask you to review your personal growth and your self-image. Mars in your opposite sign of Capricorn might create some tension in one-on-one partnerships, so try to meet others halfway. If a friend acts like a bit of a grouch, just offer them a cookie and a kind word. It's likely the planets, not you. The Sun conjunction Venus in Capricorn suggests that your most important relationships are undergoing a beautiful, if serious, refinement. Daily advice: seek out the company of those who ground you and make you feel physically safe. Share your visions for the future with someone you trust, and don't be afraid to take the lead in a group setting. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My beloved Leos, it is time to polish your crown and step into the light of your professional achievements. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, focuses heavily on your public life, your career, and the legacy you are building with your hard work. You are being called to lead with both authority and a surprising amount of grace and diplomatic skill. Your ruler, the Sun, is at 8 degrees 1 of Capricorn, conjunct Venus, which is a truly magnificent configuration for your reputation. This alignment suggests that your natural charisma is being filtered through a lens of professional excellence and sophisticated charm. People in positions of power are likely to take notice of your steady efforts and your ability to handle complex situations with ease. You are radiating a boss energy that is both intimidating and deeply attractive to those who value quality and results. The morning hours are particularly favorable for making a lasting impression in a meeting or a presentation. The moon crosses your house 10, the one of ambition and social status, giving you a physical instinct for the right move at the right time. This lunar transit helps you stay grounded even when the stakes are high and the pressure is on. You might find that your intuition regarding a business matter is spot on, even if it contradicts the current trends. It's a day to focus on the long game rather than seeking immediate, flashy applause for your actions. The Mercury square Saturn might throw a wrench into your travel plans or a communication with someone far away, so stay flexible. If your morning coffee feels like it's the only thing keeping your royal poise together, that's perfectly fine. Mars in Capricorn also gives you the grit to finish the boring tasks that lead to the exciting victories later on. Celestial recommendation: dress for the success you want to inhabit and act as if you have already achieved your highest goals. Be patient with colleagues who lack your vision, and remember that a true leader serves as much as they rule. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps.
My diligent Virgos, your mind is expanding toward new horizons that promise both wisdom and practical growth. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, encourages you to lift your eyes from the details and look at the vast landscape of your life's journey. You are being invited to learn something new or to share your own considerable knowledge with a wider, more appreciative audience. Your ruler, Mercury, is at 24 degrees 51 minutes of Sagittarius, pushing you to explore philosophies and ideas that challenge your usual way of thinking. However, the square to Saturn in Pisces suggests that you might feel a bit restricted by your own doubts or by external regulations. This is a perfect day for alphabetizing your spice rack of knowledge, organizing what you know so you can use it more effectively. You might feel a bit like a scholar trying to write a masterpiece while the library is undergoing noisy renovations. Don't let the temporary distractions stop you from pursuing the truth that you know is waiting for you. The moon crosses your house 9, the one of expansion, higher learning, and travel, making you crave a change of scenery or a change of perspective. This is a wonderful time to plan a future trip or to dive into a book that explores a culture or a subject entirely foreign to you. You are seeking meaning, and the moon in Taurus ensures that this meaning must be something you can actually use in your daily life. It's not just about abstract theories today, it's about how those theories can make your world a better, more stable place. The Sun conjunction Venus in Capricorn brings a sense of joy to your creative pursuits and your romantic life. You might find that a creative project finally starts to take a solid, beautiful shape under this disciplined influence. Jupiter retrograding Cancer reminds you that your friends are your greatest supporters in your quest for expansion. Daily advice: embrace the role of the student and be willing to admit what you don't yet know. Focus on the big picture to avoid getting bogged down in minor inconveniences. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell.
My graceful Libras, the day calls for a deep dive into the hidden currents of your life and your most intimate bonds. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, is not about surface-level harmony, but about the profound transformations that happen when we are truly honest with ourselves. You are being asked to look at your shared resources and your emotional debts with a clear and compassionate eye. Your ruler, Venus, is at 6 degrees 3 of Capricorn, conjunct the Sun, bringing a powerful light to your private affairs and your inner world. This alignment suggests that you are finding beauty in the process of rebuilding your foundations and strengthening your core. You might feel a strong urge to negotiate with your own reflection, deciding what parts of your past you are finally ready to leave behind. This is a sophisticated energy that allows you to handle sensitive topics with a level of maturity that others find deeply reassuring. The late afternoon is a particularly potent time for having the talk with a partner or a financial advisor. The moon crosses your house 8, the one of transformation, secrets, and shared finances, heightening your intuition about what is hidden. You might feel like a cosmic detective, uncovering truths that have been lurking just beneath the surface of your daily life. This is a day for profound healing and for letting go of old patterns that no longer serve your need for balance and peace. The Uranus sextile Neptune aspect helps you find creative solutions to old emotional problems that once seemed completely insurmountable. Mars in Capricorn gives you the courage to face your fears and to do the hard work of emotional renovation. If you feel a bit more intense than usual, just remember that even the calmest ocean has deep, powerful currents beneath it. Celestial recommendation: trust your instincts when it comes to financial matters or deep emotional exchanges. Be willing to let go of a control mechanism that is actually holding you back from true intimacy. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell.
My intense Scorpios, your focus today is squarely on the other, the partners, allies, and even the open rivals who mirror your own strength. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, highlights the dance of duality and the power of committed relationships in your life. You are being invited to see the world through someone else's eyes, which can be a deeply transformative experience for your soul. Your ruler Mars is at 10 degrees 46 minutes of Capricorn, giving you a strategic and highly disciplined approach to your interactions with others. You are not interested in shallow connections today. You want partnerships that are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and shared ambition. This placement makes you a formidable ally and a focused negotiator who knows exactly how to get things done. You are channeling your secret agent vibes, moving through the day with a quiet intensity that commands attention without saying a word. The moon crosses your house 7, the one of partnerships and contracts, bringing a grounded and sensual energy to your closest bonds. This is a beautiful day for strengthening a romantic relationship or for signing a deal that has long-term material benefits. You might find that your partner or a close associate has exactly the grounding influence you need right now. The Sun conjunction Venus in your sector of communication suggests that your words have a special charm and a persuasive power today. Mercury square Saturn might make it hard to express your deepest feelings, so let your actions speak for you instead. If a conversation gets stuck in the mud, take a break and come back to it when the stars have shifted slightly. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer reminds you to look for the higher meaning in your daily interactions. Daily advice: practice the art of compromise without losing your essential self or your powerful boundaries. Listen more than you speak, and you will be amazed at the secrets people are willing to share with you. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps.
My adventurous Sagittarians, today the stars are asking you to find the magic in the details of your daily routine and your health. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, is about the sacred mundane, the small acts of service and self-care that create a life of true quality. You are being reminded that even the grandest journey begins with a well-packed bag and a healthy, energized body. Your ruler, Jupiter, is currently retrograde in Cancer at 21 degrees 40 minutes, pulling your focus toward your emotional roots and your internal sense of security. This is a time of internal expansion where you are learning that true freedom comes from having a solid and nurturing home base. You might feel the urge to pack for a trip, only to realize that the most important destination today is your own kitchen or garden. The moon crosses your house 6, the one of health, service, and daily work, grounding your naturally expansive and fiery energy. This lunar transit encourages you to find pleasure in being organized and in taking concrete steps to improve your physical well-being. It is a wonderful day to start a new health habit or to finally tackle that pile of paperwork that has been haunting your desk. You might find that your productivity is surprisingly high when you focus on one task at a time rather than trying to do everything at once. The Mercury in your sign square Saturn might make you feel a bit misunderstood or restricted in your self-expression today. Don't let a temporary no from the world stop you from pursuing your long-term yes. Mars in Capricorn helps you stay focused on the practical results of your labor, ensuring that your hard work pays off in the end. The Sun conjunction Venus suggests that your efforts to improve your life are being noticed and appreciated by those around you. Celestial recommendation: focus on the quality of your work rather than the quantity, and take regular breaks to stretch and breathe.
Listen to what your body is telling you it needs, whether it's more water, more rest, or a good laugh. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell.
My steadfast Capricorns, the universe is showering you with a rare and beautiful blend of discipline and pure, unadulterated joy. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, is a day where your hard work meets your creative heart, producing something truly spectacular. You are the star of the cosmic show, with several planets highlighting your sign and your natural ability to build lasting structures. Your ruler, Saturn, is at 26 degrees 1 minute of Pisces, encouraging you to bring your dreams into reality through consistent and patient effort. This placement helps you bridge the gap between the ethereal world of imagination and the solid world of concrete results. You are currently building a cathedral out of your to-do lists, ensuring that every small task serves a much larger and more beautiful purpose. The sextile from Saturn to Uranus and Taurus gives you the green light to innovate within the structures you have already created. The moon crosses your house 5, the one of creativity, romance, and self-expression, bringing a sensual and grounded glow to your leisure time. This is a perfect day for a romantic date or for diving into a hobby that allows you to express your unique perspective on the world. You might find that your inner child is ready to come out and play, provided the playground is well organized and safe. The Sun conjunction Venus in your own sign at 8 degrees and 6 degrees respectively makes you incredibly magnetic and attractive to others. Use this energy to promote yourself or to simply enjoy the feeling of being comfortable in your own skin. Mars, also in your sign, gives you the physical energy to see your creative projects through to their successful completion. Mercury square Saturn might bring a moment of doubt, but your natural resilience will quickly see you through it. Daily advice: allow yourself to have fun without feeling guilty about not being productive in the traditional sense. Trust that your creative impulses are just as important as your professional goals today. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell.
My visionary Aquarians, today the stars are drawing your attention back to your roots and the foundations of your personal life. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, asks you to find stability in your home environment and to connect with the people who truly know your heart. You are being reminded that even a revolutionary needs a comfortable place to rest their head and recharge their brilliant mind. Your ruler, Uranus, is at 28 degrees 1 of Taurus in a harmonious sextile with Neptune in Pisces. This configuration allows you to find innovative ways to bring more peace and beauty into your living space and your family dynamics. You might find yourself reorganizing the clouds in your mind, or perhaps just reorganizing your living room to better reflect your evolving self. The moon crosses your house 4, the one of family, home, and emotional foundations, grounding your often detached perspective. This lunar transit makes you feel more protective of your private life and more appreciative of the simple comforts of home. It's a wonderful day for a deep conversation with a family member or for making your space feel more like a true sanctuary. You might find that your intuition regarding a domestic matter is particularly sharp and practical today. The Sun conjunction Venus in Capricorn suggests that you are finding a new sense of value in tradition and long-term security. Mars in Capricorn also gives you the drive to handle any home repairs or family responsibilities with efficiency and grit. Mercury square Saturn might make it difficult to communicate your more radical ideas to those closest to you, so be patient. If you feel a bit like an alien visiting their home planet, just lean into the role and observe with love and curiosity. Celestial recommendation: focus on creating a sense of physical and emotional safety for yourself and those you love. Honor your cast while you continue to build the future you want to see for the whole world. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps.
My mystical Pisces, your voice and your ideas are taking on a more solid and persuasive form in the world today. This Monday, December 29th, 2025, highlights your ability to communicate your deep insights in a way that others can finally understand and use. You are being invited to share your dreams not as fleeting fantasies, but as practical blueprints for a better way of living. Your ruler, Neptune, is currently in your sign, continuing to heighten your intuition and your connection to the collective unconscious. The sextile from Uranus provides sudden flashes of brilliance that can help you solve problems that have been lingering for a long time. You might feel like you can hear the ocean in a coffee mug, finding vast meaning in the smallest and most ordinary of daily interactions. This is a highly creative time for you, especially if you can find a way to ground your visions in the physical world. The moon crosses your house 3, the one of communication, siblings, and local environment, bringing a steady and reliable energy to your daily exchanges. This is a wonderful day for writing, teaching, or simply having a meaningful conversation with a neighbor or a friend. You might find that your words have a calming effect on others, helping to soothe tensions and bring people together. The Sun conjunction Venus in Capricorn suggests that your social networks and your long-term goals are receiving a beautiful boost of support. Saturn in your sign at 26 degrees 1 minute continues to ask you to take responsibility for your life and to build your dreams on a solid foundation. Mercury square Saturn might make you feel a bit tongue-tied at times, so take your time to find the right words. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, even if it feels a bit unconventional to those who are stuck in the old ways. Daily advice: use your words to build bridges and to bring more beauty and understanding into your immediate surroundings. Trust that your unique perspective is exactly what is needed in your community right now. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell.
This Monday, December 29th, 2025, reminds us that the true power of the stars lies in their ability to guide us toward both our highest dreams and our most practical needs. The moon's entry into Taurus provides a much-needed anchor for our emotions, allowing us to find stability in a world that often feels fluid and uncertain. With the Sun and Venus joined in Capricorn, we are being taught that love and ambition are not mutually exclusive, but can actually strengthen each other when approached with integrity. This day invites us to take a deep breath, appreciate the physical beauty around us, and commit to the steady work that leads to lasting fulfillment. May you move through this day with the grace of a star and the strength of the earth beneath your feet. I'll see you every day at 1 p.m. UTC+1 for your daily horoscope. And if these predictions resonate with you, gift us a little like to propel this channel into YouTube's cosmos. Your support is the constellation that guides our work. And believe me, even the stars appreciate a little boost now and then. Share in the comments how these energies manifest for you and what your sign is. May the stars guide your steps.